Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with the one and only J-Man. Your morning will never be the same. Here we go.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. 'Cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Wake up, all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. They don't have so very long before their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up, all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out. They do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it now, just you and me. Yeah. Change it, yeah, change it, yeah, just you and me. Change it, yeah, change it. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Need some help, y'all, y'all. Can't do it alone, can't do it alone. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Need a little help, y'all. Yes, I do. Need a little help. Say it, boy. Need some help, y'all. Change the world, what it used to be. Do it alone, do it alone. Need some help, that, need some help, that. Wake up, everybody. Get up, get up, get up, get up. We got, come on, come on. Wake up, everybody. Teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen what you have to say. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more about the thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Come on. Wake up, everybody. I'm talking about don't push out. Stop pushing that don't. Don't use up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Coffee and Conversation with your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa, that's right, Alexa can make it do what it do. I pray everyone had a good weekend. I'm recovering from a long weekend, including Thursday and yesterday. So I'm including for almost a 5-day adventure. Shout out to the GTG gang. We had a really great time for our first anniversary. Appreciate you all. Really, really great time. I want to let me do. I forgot to say hello to those that's in the chat room. Good morning, Nurse Rachel, and to my folks out there at Emory Winship Cancer Center, my Winship Warriors. Good morning to you all. I appreciate you all. Y'all keep fighting and doing what you need to do, and you stay healthy, stay focused, stay determined, and remember, you got this because you can beat it because you're bigger than it. You are a victor of this cancer thing that thinks it's going to run us, but you're running it. So good morning to you all, and to my trainers out there, the nurses, doctors, receptionists, the psychologists, psychiatrists, all of the people that's helping my warriors out. Good morning to you all as well. Thank you for you. Yogi is with you. Good morning, Yogi, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We're glad to have you around and hanging out with. Thank you so much for connecting me with Winship. I appreciate it as well. I want to. I was getting ready to act like I was getting ready to preach. I want to have a mindset this morning on something that I posted yesterday, and it was a phrase or a catchphrase or cliche, however you want to put it, that I've heard through the years. And for whatever reason, I brought it up the other day on one of my social medias. And the thought is, broken crayons, color 2. Broken crayons, color 2. One of my friends, 2 children were in the room, and the little boy started crying because his crayon broke. And you know how kids are when it's not intact. They throw this temper tantrum. They start screaming and hollering because they broke something, or it's not the way it was supposed to be. It didn't look the way it's supposed to look. And she overheard the daughter tell him, "Look, the crayons still color." And it was then that when she showed him that the crayon was still coloring, he ended up stopping his temper tantrum or crying, however you want to put it. That is a innocent life lesson that I think that we forget when we get older. Because I guarantee you, all of us, every last one of us has had a color book or a color page or was playing with crayons, and some of the crayons that we used were broken crayons. We just unwrapped that little piece of paper and we colored with it, even though it was broken. My conversation is very straightforward this morning. Nothing deep. I don't care where you are in life right now. I don't care what you're dealing with, whether it's health issues, relationship issues, and y'all know my list that I give. If you feeling as if you've had enough, and you feel like you may even feel like you're not good enough because you're broken, you're down, you're out. I'm here to encourage you this morning, to suggest to you that you still can color. You still add flavor. You still have something to offer, even during your brokenness. As a matter of fact, a lot of times our brokenness is a seasoning ingredient to bettering ourselves, to getting better, to being a better person. It is an ingredient that adds knowledge or a perspective to certain situations. Yes, you may feel like the little kid that want to cry. You may feel like the one that I'm just going to sit in the corner and I'm not going to do anything because I'm a broken crayon, and apparently because I'm broken, I'm not worth anything. But I'm here to suggest to you all this morning that broken crayons still color. Take what you have. Take what you have right now. And there are. Let me go here with it instead of where I was going. There are different reasons for our brokenness. There are different reasons of why we're broken. And as we get older, our brokenness hits a little bit different. It really does. It hits a little bit different. However, because it hit different, we should be more apt to be more innocent in thinking like the little child. Because life should have taught us that it's going to be okay. Life, because we're still here, and we've managed to go through so many disappointments in life, and we're still here. We're still where we are. It may not be perfect, but we made it through a lot of different storms. So why stop now? Why give up now? Yes, we've made some good choices, and we made some not so good choices. All of those things have brought us success or failure. Some led us to happiness, while the others led us to broken hearts. However, the truth be told, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how broken you may feel in this moment in time, remember, and you may not be, in any feelings right now, but take this conversation and put it in your repertoire, put it in your toolbox for later, to remember to act like the innocent child. And remember that I can still take this crayon, unwrap that little papers around it, and I still can color. I still have purpose. I still have meaning. You still can help somebody else out. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you that the thing that you're going through or may go through in life is designed to help somebody else along the way who won't be able to handle what you're going through. I remember plenty of times where something happened to me. I was broken. I thought, it was just I thought it was just the end of the world. And later on in life, I came across somebody that went through exactly what I had went through, that was going through exactly what I had went through. And I was able to use my life experience and help that person out. In other words, although I was broken in that area, I was able to take that crayon, that broken crayon, and use it later on. It has purpose. It had meaning. It adds flavor. The way I keep saying it, it's designed to add flavor to your life. Ups and downs are a part of living. Some days you're going to be up. Some days you are going to be down. But you have to realize that I still have purpose. I still have meaning. Yes, I missed the mark there, because not all the time, I want you all to understand this, not all the time it's somebody else's fault. And that's what we have to get to, knowing that maybe it wasn't their fault. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't the job fault, the company's fault. Maybe it wasn't the other person's fault. Maybe it wasn't the school fault. Maybe it wasn't this person's fault. And we lay blame. Sometimes we just have to, and I've been on this thing about looking in the mirror. Sometimes I have to just say, I made a bad choice. I broke my own crayon. You know, sometimes your crayon get broke because you're moving about and it's in the bag and you know, stuff bump up against it and it get broke. But then sometimes, if we're honest, we're sitting there coloring and we're pressing down too hard and the crayon breaks. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen, to be broken. We've all experienced it. But it's what you do after you've gone through your cycle of how you handle being broken. It's up to you about finally coming to your senses, coming to your maturity, and decide, okay, how do I move on? Or how do I keep coloring? Or how do I keep being effective? That's up to you. To get value out of your brokenness, you have to learn how to move forward. We have to learn how to move forward. We have to realize that, okay, it may not have shaped out the way I wanted it to shape up. It may not have turned out how I wanted it to turn out, but I still have value in it. I was watching Ivan Allison. What's the boy name? The basketball, whatever his name was, and he was somewhere, and it was another sports figure that he really admired, and he was there. The guy was there signing autographs on different posters and helmets and footballs and things like that. Well, Allison, whatever his name is, Iverson. There it is, Allen Iverson. And so when the guy signed it, he made a mistake on it. He made a mistake on the poster, and he said, "No, let me give you another one, because I messed up on this one." He said, "No, I want that one because that makes that poster unique. That one adds value because you know you messed up. You admitted you messed up, but it's not going to be like the rest of them. It's not going to be like the rest of them." Every now and then I come across on TikTok these videos, these live videos where they're going through coins. Some are quarters, some are pennies, some are dimes or nickels. And they're looking through the coins, looking for misprints or misstamps on the coin. Why? Because when there's a mistake on the coin, it adds value to what should be a penny. In some cases, it can lead to hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of dollars. All because of the mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, I close with this conversation to you all. Your misprint, your mistake, your misstamp, your brokenness, your misdeed, your where you messed up, your bad option that you chose, all of that other. When we think our life it should be perfect, the truth of the matter is your mistakes are the things that add value to who you are. It adds value to who you are. So remember this one thing. Remember this one thing. Broken crayons still color. All right. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I will see you Thursday. Be good. Be great. And most of all, stay focused and stay determined. It's what my brother always said in his catchphrase. And remember that you got this. All right. I'll holler at you. It's all good. It's all gravy. I'll holler. All right. Bye.
I've been away too long a while. I lost my rhythm, I forgot my style. Too complicated for this simple man, but now I understand. Like a circle peg in a square hole, I tried to push it, but it wouldn't go. It didn't kill me, so my strength increased, and now I finally see. I found the love that was gone deep inside of me. I found a man who was lost, and I set him free. I thought that the pain was never gonna end, but now I can be myself again. I had the best the world could offer for sure, but peace of mind is much more precious than gold. I was in a place where truth is hard to find, but it's all revealed in time. Stick out my chest and hold my head up high. Forgot how it felt to feel so good inside. A fool would gain the world just to lose himself. Now I wanna be true to no one else. I got a light in my eyes for the world to see. And thank God the music's back inside of me. It was a long, hard road to be a better man, but now I can be myself again. I feel the roll of the thunder in my bones. I hold my head up high everywhere that I go. The gift of life I truly understand, 'cause I can be myself again. Now there ain't no wound that love can't heal for sure. Yes, I know. And if you lose yourself, the Lord can guide you home. This I know. I found a joy and serenity. Won't let nobody tell me something's wrong with me. Got a big love inside, I'ma set it free and be myself again. I found a love that was gone deep inside of me. I found a man who was lost and I set him free. I thought that the pain was never gonna end, but now I can be myself again. I feel the roll of the thunder in my bones. I hold my head up high everywhere that I go. And the gift of life I truly understand. And I can be myself again. I said I can be myself again. Yeah, I know I can be myself again. Yeah, I can be myself again.